money. We know. We know you ain't got the money.
Talk to 300.
That's the problem, motherfucker.
Yeah, that shit is different.
Yeah. Hey, right. You say you got a name for her.
Oh, he said you gotta wait.
I'll reveal it. But all right, back to so we talked last week about the Rihanna and Drake unfollowing. Yeah. And I know we basically said we don't know the timetable. Apparently they unfollowed her prior to that. Then there was the Fenty dropping her story, but it turns out that shit ended. The contract ended like over a year ago. But I started thinking about a different angle. We had not talked about the fact that Rihanna is signed to Roc Nation. She know what the fuck's going on. Oh. And her man's A$AP Rocky. A$AP knows Tory Lanez. Niggas know what's going on. When you on the same label as her, and all these label people were backing her, how did the Fenty deal come around? Fucking Rihanna is tied into that label. They all rocking together. Yeah, she gonna give her the look. Oh yeah, bet. Let's put her on Fenty.
Yeah.
Seem like people distancing.
Yo, and bro, this is wild.
After this, it's just seeming like every company is gearing up. Like, yeah, this shit not looking good. And maybe they do know something we don't know. Because it just seems like people are starting to make moves and all this stuff is starting to make it look bad. And even about like the Drake, Rihanna, all that stuff, she speaks out on everything when people say stuff about her.
Yeah.
Silence.
Shit.
Silence on this one. She not going to say shit because Rihanna knows something. Mm-hmm. Niggas know something. Mm-hmm. Like, she is not spoken out about it, and she'll speak out toward anyone. As you can see, fucking Doug Crawford is getting the smoke. It's interesting, but that was one detail I forgot.
I know she can get the money.
How she gonna get the money?
OnlyFans.
Her OnlyFans will crack,
bro. I also like I've been hearing like Meg fans recently. They're like, oh my god, I hope she doesn't get canceled. You know it's going bad. You know it's going bad.
I really think she's gonna be done, bro. I think Roc Nation is gonna back all the way out, bro.
Yeah. That's the smartest play. It's like, okay, it's ride your wave until the case details comes out.
And then everyone's gonna look back at the facts when she was getting at the baby, like, why you working with this nigga, all that stuff. It's all crazy. Like, you start to look at every single thing. She went to live on his... Was it his birthday? I think she went on live and started. That was when she first started airing this shit out. All this stuff is going to look so much worse when you're looking at everything from the past, everything she did. It's some evil shit.
Why didn't Roc Nation buy out her contract? Like, how much do you think the contract is?
Yeah, that's a good point. A number they weren't willing to pay.
Yeah.
If I have a young and up and coming artist, like female artist, big in the game, has some hit songs, like, and I'm Roc Nation, I have a conglomerate of artists. I'm gonna pay your contract out. Let's make some bread now. Let's make some motherfucking hits. You know, like let's stay focused on it. You ain't gotta worry about that. You just want some Grammys. You're good. Like, I don't need you on social media talking to not Terrence Crawford, fucking Doug Crawford. Fuck all of them. Them little ass. You know, pay them off. Let's make this bread. That's my idea.
Must be
like
a
how
fat number though.
Yeah.
It can't be more than what, 10 million, 100 million?
100 million.
That's a lot. That's too much. I wouldn't pay 100 million. But if it's like 10, 20, okay.
I don't know the business well enough to know what numbers and what she's gonna gross and what your return on your investment is gonna be. But shit, if they did, boy, would that have fucked it up. Imagine you're down 10 mil and then what's it looks like about to happen?
They probably knew. I'm just saying, Roc Nation probably knew. They
wanted some Grammys off that shit, but no, now they're gonna know. Like, that shit was. I mean, all right, I don't want to jump to conclusions about Megan Smollett, but we'll just see what plays out in court. All I know is another fact that I forgot to think about. Every time we talk about the Megan Tory shit, my boy had no gunshot residue on his hands.
That is a big fact.
Yeah, there's two things that get rid of that. One is urine, and I forgot what the other one was.
I don't think he.
But I don't know if he had that shit on his hand.
I don't think he knows that to piss on his hands. Like,
I would have pissed on my hands first thing.
Yeah, just whip it out right there.
I just do it just in case. You know, just gotta have it ready.
See, but gun residue, that's like a big determinant and like a big factor in the case. So you can't get rid of that shit. Even if you wash your hands right, it still don't come off.
Seriously?
Like, it's like
I think it stays on for some time.
Yeah, is it like you have to use bleach?
Yeah, I think it's some shit like that. But so we have no gunshot residue on his hand. No bullet fragments in her feet.
You having your back turned.
Admitted having your back turned. Witness say the muzzle flash came from not Tory's direction. And you're coming off fucking weird every chance you get, my G. Like, at this point, she Megan Smollett. And look, if I'm wrong and the facts come out different, it's okay. Like, at this point, I'm totally fine being wrong. Like, oh shit.
I wonder if BLM's gonna support Tory after the case.
Fuck no.
Yeah, BLM just gonna throw their hat in the mix, bro. They're gonna support whoever.
Oh my god.
Or both of them.
Support black women.
They're gonna be like, it's
I know
the
they
feds.
can't. They haven't said a single thing about this case. So it's like,
yeah, fucking annoying.
I'm just tuning in when you want to.
Oh, props to Meg. She didn't bring up the "you hate black women" card to Doug Crawford. He must be married to like a black woman or something.
Man, I feel like Doug Crawford was like, "Yo, where my money at? And why don't you have it?" And she's like, "Hot girl shit."
Yeah, bro. I think the whole way of conducting yourself like that publicly is just like kind of lame. Like
a trashy whore.
Especially not. I forgot. We didn't even talk about that part. They said she was smashing on everybody. But no, I just meant like, well, maybe this does fall in that line. But just like the tweeting, like tweeting and just kind of disrespecting people like that publicly.
It's just
not the best business practice. Yeah, I mean, it does make you look immature and just like not maybe the greatest person to work with, just in general. Y'all think she'd be fucking the whole industry?
Well, I don't. Maybe, who knows? But I'm saying from what I've seen,
her for fucking everybody.
I've seen her on live with her friend, like, yes, bitch, like twerk. I've never seen Beyonce do that shit. Like anybody of a certain caliber, they're not gonna be doing that shit. Just on live, twerking ass, showing titties, like that's disgusting. That's horrible.
Well, Beyonce also grew up in a different era too, so it's like the social media era was very different.
Yeah, that doesn't translate through eras. Like,
I think Beyonce is kind of a tough like,
professionalism.
What about Doja Cat? Because Doja Cat is pretty big. She's 10th on the fucking most made money for hip hop artists. I feel like she don't conduct
herself like. I mean, yeah, she gonna be doing some twerking, but like she also goes live and like talks to people forever. I feel like actually a lot of people are bought into like her personality and the way she
she's humorous.
She got a sense of humor and stuff. But I see what he's saying about just Meg in general. She's not everyone's cup of tea though, and I think eventually just like, oh, her personality just might not be for you or us.
I don't really judge her for fucking everybody in the industry. What's wrong with that? That's like that's your choice. Like
that part, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's like shit, I don't know. I don't even think that's a diss anymore nowadays.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people fucked a lot of people in the industry.
Exactly, it's the industry.
It's the industry.
What are you getting into?
Is Meg an alcoholic?
100%.
Guys, we have enough information to make this decision.
There's way too many lives for us to not say that she needs AA.
Megan Smollett is an alcoholic. Put that on wax.
Yeah, put my name on it.
Put it on TikTok.
Yeah, I believe it.
My sources are telling me.
Yo, I can't wait till Tori could speak about this shit, bro.
Bro, it's gonna be whenever this shit is done, that's gonna be
bigger than OJ.
I can't wait for content, all that shit.
Bigger than OJ.
Bigger than OJ.
Yeah.
Shit.
Who shot you, bitch? Hey, he has to do a freestyle.
Yeah,
over that
who shot
beat,
you?
bro.
Yeah, that would be the most fire freestyle.
Craziest shit ever.
Yo, he probably already has a beat.
To be honest, like, not to be a hater. See, I'm not trying to be a hater. Not trying to say no negative stuff. But her shit is a rap. If that shit like
it's over.
If it comes out like that way that she capped the whole thing, straight rap, bro, because you're evil. Mm-hmm. You're straight evil at that point. You made up all this shit about a dude, tried to end his career. And it turns out you was capping. You was hurt.
Ain't nothing more painful than a woman scorn.
That's dangerous.
That's dangerous.
Dangerous.
It's very dangerous.
Yeah, that shit no